I'm going to pull a Richard, right? Which is one of the things I normally never do. It's quite famous. Is I never, whether it's at events or talk show, I never have Twitch chat up because I don't want like morons to possibly like tilt me or say something stupid or just see them laugh at the wrong place. But just to check this link was working while he was talking, I opened it up, right? The first thing I saw was a comment. This is a perfect example of why I just instantly closed the Twitch chat box down. I just saw a comment from someone that went, "Are they only going to be talking about Dota today?" How would they know, you daft god? You think we handed out a fucking program under your seat that you were late for, and they're all just reading that like, Dota section's about 25 minutes long. After that, we move into like, how would they know, you stupid little rat? Get out this shit. Ban this guy now. Like, his name was like Elias7 or something. Get him the fuck out.
Freebird.
Get him the fuck out.
Mate, what can you do? Like,
In this G2 lineup, Smiths was a contender for worst pro player ever in CSGO, especially, by the way, pro-rated against his salary. Like, unbelievably bad. How much he's getting paid. You know what I mean?
A new metric coming to Duncan Shields' website.
Per pound.
Yeah.
Exactly.
His salary is this, his stats are this.
Per dollar, he is the shittest cunt of all time.
Mate, I would love to see that, by the way.
Wouldn't it? Yeah. It was just dreadful, wasn't it? So, like, the idea that he has the gall to even do it. And then people just tell him, "Oh, miss you." What are you going to miss? The only people missing is this cunt. That's the problem.
Well, I'm going to miss the Edward I know from,
He's still alive. He can come to events, stand behind.
Yeah, you're right.
You just said noobs into Ed, and you did not have me going -20 to offset you. And then he go, "I miss you, Edward. It's not the same with this Jax in my team. I love you too." Whatever, I'll keep that going.
Well, we'll talk about the winners. Easy for Ence. There was a good shit post on the front page of the CSGO subreddit where somebody said, "I am new to CS and I've heard about this Finnish team called Ence. Can anyone here explain why everything seems to be so easy for them?" And I was like, immediately.
Here's the thing. That one was funny. As every now and then you'll get the odd one that's actually funny because someone creative comes up with something from it. Yeah. The same people who were like, "Oh, it's low-hanging fruit." Why do they always talk about the same things? The same people, easy for Ence. Ence, it's easy. 4, 1, 2, 3, easy, Ence. Get me out of this fucking world. It's mad, isn't it? It's just so mad. They're just spamming catchphrases. It's like, you know that thing in fucking, I think it was Extras, right? Where Ricky Gervais had that like thing where the joke was like, there was like that. Yeah, there was like that fake comedy show within a show.
When the whistle blows.
If you just made that esports related, that'd be the #1 fucking show of all time.
Is it easy for Ence?
Exactly. Spamming catchphrase all the time, isn't it? It's like, hey, hello, them Red Bulls, are for you. It's like, great. That was literally like 2 years ago or something now, guys. 3 years ago, I think. Can we fucking just let it go and start some new jokes?
We've always said if we drop below the $2,500, we'll kill the show because we're greedy. But
it was real. Anyway, just like to say, never liked any of you anyway. Thanks for the money.
Moonwalk out. No, but like it has dropped below. But obviously it's Christmas. A lot, So
get your fucking wallets out and give some cheer, you little cunts. Why don't you give money where it's needed? What you just like stuff for free, do you? What are you?
No, what I was gonna say is that obviously it's Christmas, so money. You need money for your family and everything. So we don't mind.
Fuck your family. They don't even talk about banter and Counter Strike. Pay us.
True. But yeah. So we'll revisit it.
Is $100 going to make your dad love you more and fix all those problems, or is it going to make us able to keep doing this show? Think about that very carefully. Remember, most people in your life right now, in your family, will be irrelevant in the long time scale of human history, whereas we could live in infamy. So what do you want to contribute? Your fucking family who's happen to be born near you, or us, legends of the fucking scene, trying to make that skrill.
Right. We'll now that you've said that,
sell your organs, give us the money. Actually, I was against TOS, so I was joking when I said to sell your organs.
No, but like, here's the thing, like, because of how everything you fucking say, the opposite gets fucking willed in reality. Me and you are going to be fucking streaming Football Manager to 20 people now. saying fuck Semler, D-Man style.
At least we'll be with D-Man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. True, I cannot believe I've just picked up Ashley Cole. I used to have a career, guys.
We banged on him.
He's come back.
Yeah, I know. It's just too funny, though, isn't it?
It is brilliant. Like, fair play to Virtus.Pro, by the way, because they got fucking $290,000 or whatever the fuck.
Oh, they're hustling
for
like
snacks. Yeah. So to end up with him coming back the other way, and I guarantee you, they ain't paying $290,000 fucking dollars to welcome him back, and nowhere near it. So they're actually getting.
That's the sale of the century, isn't it? I mean, they got fucking snacks. They fucking powdered his cheeks with rouge. They put on some nice fucking stiletto heels. They fucking cinched up his bosom. They trotted that little hussy out there to be like, oh, hello, Mouse Sports. I'd be so good if I was in your team. And then once the 290K was done, obviously he just unbuckles that fucking like whatever, I don't know, his fucking what's that thing, a gusset or whatever it's called, his flab came out. Then he just then when he came, all right, I'm here now. Snacks is back. Then they go, fucking hell, you looked better in the pictures. Too late, catfished of course. And now they just buy him back for nothing, innit? Because no fucker will buy him. Mouse Sports was going, we'd like to announce the Snacks is benched and we will be taking offers. Just literally sat by a phone. Who's this? All right, wrong number. Just waiting for
everything. I know. And I've been watching, Swole Patrol and the run they've had, and how Freaks was playing. I watched all that drama unfold. Where I couldn't believe that. By the way, that drama. His own
brother betrayed him. That was pretty wild. That was some
no. But I mean, like, so his brother leaves the team, and obviously, like, Freakazoid fucking goes on stream, very raw and earnest about it all, and says that he's like feels betrayed and he feels let down. He might be quitting the game and all that. So the Freakazoid fans, to appease Freakazoid, went and were going to Freak's brother. Fucking kill you, Bubsy! I'll fucking kill you! Like, he's still his brother, you daft cunt. It's like, yeah, I know. Like, you as a fan are never going to be more important to him than his own brother, you mad bastard.
Like, what do they think this is? Some sort of fucked up real life Punch and Judy show? Like, oh, boo, kill him, boo. Like, it's a same cunt with both hands in him.
Right in the fuck, yeah.
No, he's just exposed Punch and Judy, man.
I
can't leave that in.
By the way, I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's got nothing to do with the show. I just want to show it and then we'll wrap up. But I just saw this. It made me laugh. It reminded me of Zeus for some reason. So you can just have a look in the chat. I don't know if you want to play it, Sam. Right, it was some guy who went and got a fucking Angelina Jolie as Tomb Raider tattoo. Yeah. And he does like a big reveal.
Yeah.
Where they pull just that
hang on.
It's the mouth. It's the lips, isn't it?
But he does look a bit like Zeus as well. And I can picture Zeus getting a shit tattoo.
No, but look at the lip store.
Look at the lip.
Who's this? The owner of fucking Splice?
Right, let's give it a 3, 2, 1. Right, ready?
I have to say
3, 2, 1, go.
It's just his reaction as well. Like, because he's
why is he so
covered in shaving cream for no reason.
Yeah, because he's holding the picture up as well.
The lips are outrageous.
I know. It's like the guy could do everything but lips. Yeah. And this guy's asking to do Angelina Jolie with collagen injected into her lips. Like, of all the people you don't want to go for, don't go for Angelina Jolie, for fuck's sake.
No, but
if there's anyone out there who really, you get those weird people who like will offer to have like, a fucking team logo tattooed on themselves for the lulz or whatever, like that guy who had Dossier put on. If you really want to make us laugh, I mean, I wouldn't advise you do this because it's your body, but just get a tattoo of Zeus with those lips on your back.
Oh, mate, I'd pay for that.
The Angelina Jolie lips, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Obviously, if anyone wants to do that, hit me up. I'll definitely.
I mean, just getting the Angelina Jolie with those lips would be enough, to be honest, man.
Yeah.
We'll sponsor that.
Well, I've said this. Like I said, the On Fire project was criminally underused. Now, if they pivoted and basically made it like a sort of 24-hour talk radio station where it was just non-stop call-ins. You could just like, they just did it in like 4-hour blocks, you know. DDK's on, fucking Anders is on, Moses is on, Samler's on. This would be sick if Vince is on. I'd love to fucking do this. Because the thing is as well, because there's such a broad spectrum of personalities, like you've got Anders, who just is basically the human interpretation, like the personification of psychedelic drugs, which is weird because I don't actually think he's done any.
He's barely taken any, has he?
Yeah, but barely. But the ones he did fucking just projected him into the shadow realm and he never came back. Right? And then you got guys like Vince who you could just call up for, like, I don't know, relationship advice. You're being fucking treated like a plum, you damn cunt, man. You know what I mean? Relationship advice for Vince to be fucking bagging the Vince cells. Well, you fucking talking about, like? You know what I mean? I'd fucking love that shit. They should do it, man.
I'm thinking of knocking all this fucking commentating on the head, like.
Never mind, like.
I'm getting a fucking... Mate, you make it sound like Jimmy Nail.
It's not Major, like.
I can't do that accent, mate, so I don't know. I know exactly. Yeah, fucking Major. I'll tell you what, I'll do one game and then I'm fucking out. Right? Get the fucking chicken in if you want.
No, fucking like that, like, so I'm coming back. Yeah, Vincey never went away, man.
By the way, speaking of which, the movie they never made while they were in their prime, obviously, is I'd love to see the movie Cheech and Chong on Fire, in which they become commentators, obviously modelled on the life of Anders Plum. Wrecked out of their minds on a mixture of painkillers and the best chronic available in Denmark.
Hey, similar man, you want to smoke at this blunt, man? That'd be fucking good. I'll be on board. Someone
and then obviously
like
the Semler dude's like, so sick. Oh my God, this weed is so sick, bro. Oh God.
Right, anyway, this podcast will talk about Counter-Strike in a bit.
If we must, I guess. Right.
Very strange. We were talking about...
I'll tell you what Cloud9 is as a team. Right,
yeah,
I'll give you an analogy, right? I once had a relative, I won't give any more details, and I don't put my private life, but I once had a relative, right, who was one of those people who couldn't move with the times, right, and understand that, you know, like, things get cheaper, and things get more expensive because of inflation and stuff. You know, those people who are like, it should cost £2. You're like, that was about 40 years ago. There's no way it could, like, you know, it's not even like it's more expensive now, mate. Like, even just relatively, it wouldn't cost £2, would it? So the same guy, right, one time, we tried to help him out by chucking out a load of the stuff that he was never going to use in this garage, right? And I'm not exaggerating. All he did was we chucked it all and skipped behind and then went, right, job done, went home. And you can already tell where this is going. He just went outside, got it and go, fucking hell, look at all this stuff in here in this skip. And he brought back in his house, right? That's what Cloud9 does as a team. Everyone else goes, you know what? This Flusher guy, we got a lot of him. 3 majors, played what? He's fucking shit now. Cloud9 goes, fucking just found a brand new Flusher in the skip. This is all right.
Well, listen, right? So what happened was there was reports that came out again over on VPE Sports. DK put a report out that they were that Cloud9 went and like Golden's health problems aren't going to get fixed anytime soon. So they were looking.
That guy can't catch a break, can he?
I know. Serious. I don't know what happened to him, mate. Like he fucking, how many cursed monkey paws is he going to get through?
Yeah. Like at this point in time, I'm expecting it to, like, if you cut to an episode in about 6 months, it'd be like, yeah, it's very tragic, but we're gonna have to turn the machine off now. And then all of a sudden, like his finger just twinges a little bit. Someone hands him an extra sketch. He puts "I alive." Like, it's gone too far, isn't it?
I breathe.
I know.
I alive.
Just sketch. Why have they got one of them before? Like...
Hey, look, there's this guy on a life support machine. How can we communicate with him? Bring in the extra sketch, nurse. Like, how the fuck?
Must be an iPad now. Must have upgraded.
I do. One of the things that I do love about the ex-space soldiers is this one. Is their coach, fucking Hardstyle. I fucking love him, man. He's like he's a little bit younger than me, but he's seen some shit. And this is like, if you just bring up this picture now, Sam, this is like a live reaction of him getting the news that Yam has joined the fucking team. Unbelievable, isn't it, man? Like, just look how fucking miserable he is. Oh, it's brilliant. Just like,
it does look a bit like a Turkish Vince. Except he hasn't retired yet, of course. But, you know, next move.
I tell you, we've been breaking Vince's balls about that. That'll die out in a few months. Yeah. Of course it will.
Yeah.
I mean, sooner or later it won't be relevant, so I don't want to bring it up anymore. So I don't know. I'm pulling for him, but I don't have any control over his career. He's fucking that up himself. I'm telling him to do better. Do a better job. Have some self-respect than that. Stop being a fucking mess. Come on.
What's wrong with this guy? What is wrong with... Mate, we're fucking friends like you. Who needs fucking enemies, mate?
Love him.
Love him. You hurt my fucking feelings with that one, like. Anyway.
Get a fucking few WKDs in here. Shut the fuck up. What do you want me to do? You harsh and marbles now, you motherfucker. Leave all that shit at home with your wife. Let me live, motherfucker.
That's fucking brutal, mate.
Love you.
Right. Oh, mate.